Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth. I actually put up the first couple episodes already, and it's actually gotten relatively good, reaction so far. People seem pretty okay with, checking out this game. So, and actually, there's quite a few people who haven't even tried it out yet, which is interesting to see. So, I'm going to be pretty happy to keep this going and see what we can do with this. I will confess that I did just get through recording a whole bunch of episodes of Civ 6. So I've got to get myself out of the Civ 6 mindset and remember how to play this game. I haven't played this game like all the way through in a couple years now. So it is. I played it quite a bit when it first came out, but I do kind of forget a lot of the things. So we'll take it a turn at a time. I mean, that's the way Civ goes. Take it one turn at a time, and we'll see if we can figure out how to play it again. Alright, so we are... What were you doing over here? We do have an agreement available, but I don't think we have enough capital to really consider that just yet. You were building something. That's right. You were building the... I think it was beds or something like that over here. Can we swing you over here safely? I think we can get over here safely. If we don't attack the aliens, they should stay friendly with us for quite a while. Oh, you must have just grabbed this resource pod, or I think. Oh, no, we found a resource pod. I actually don't know. Were you over here just exploring? I can't remember what I sent you over here for. I apologize for that. I mean, I guess I can send you still out exploring a little bit. Oh, my God. Those alien kraken are insanely strong. Found a portable reactor and fuel source inside the resource pod. You're able to activate it, supply some damage for landing, providing some energy. Alright, we'll take a little bit of energy. Can't go wrong with that. Get us another trade convoy here, which I think is a good idea. We were trying to duck into here to build something, I believe was the plan, or was it? I forget what I was going to call this. I think you were ducking in there though. You were trying to build... I actually don't know what we want to build here. I guess a work barge will work the best with the coral. Alright, so with city... Oh, that's right, we were trying to find a city spot. And actually a city over here would not be too bad. Other than, of course, the Kraken. I mean, right here between the frac sites, the geothermal, the floatstone. Yeah, there's some pretty good city spots all over here. I do still want a city over here somewhere eventually. But for now, I'm okay with continuing out this direction. I don't think that guy will attack me. I think he'll leave me alone. I think. Maybe not. He's coming. Scary. There's a gunboat there. Hard has grown. Run away. Attack the gunboat, please. Technology research. This gets us vivarium. A little bit more food. The ultrasonic fences. And it allows us to clear miasma, which is actually a pretty good deal. Alright. Back to this crazy tech web, I suppose. Is what this would be referred to as. Spy agent network. The network feels pretty good. More science, obviously, is usually a good thing. Thermal rudder could be useful. But I don't think we're going to be moving our seafaring cities just yet. Tidal turbine. Geothermal wells. We do have access to a few of those now. Some frac site stuff is available. Actually, only 13 turns to get us to the petroleum, which... we do have access to a little bit of that. Let's go for that. It's actually not... That's a pretty quick tech. Alright. Unit needs orders. You just got your expedition module. Let's go ahead and make sure you heal up completely before we move you back out again. I guess we'll keep moving you out around here just to kind of keep looking. I still think this is going to be a decent place for a city. All things considered. Although they're saying even further over now. I'll keep moving you this way. Hello, please don't attack me. Please don't kill me. Stay friendly. Be my friend. So now it's saying either down here on the island I don't know, actually. I have to think about that one for a second. Alright. You just finished the thorium reactor. 3 energy from that. We do need to get a little bit of health coming back in here, but don't see that happening right now. Ultrasonic fence. I mean, I'm not too worried about the aliens at the moment. I never got an actual patrol boat, did I? Or no, I did. He's out there. He's up here somewhere. Yeah, he's out there somewhere. he's out looking around. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Vivarium will help us to continue to grow, but that's going to start hurting our health still. But I still think it's probably a good idea. Alright, unit needs orders. Need to send you back out somewhere. I mean, I guess I could send you over to this thing. You're going to take some damage along the way, but I think you'll be okay. Alright, back to you. Where do we want to settle you? There's also some spots up that way. I'm okay with this one down here. It just gets us next to the floatstone, next to some ferroxide as well. We have this petroleum nearby. It's not great, though. I must be honest. Would this be better? Well, if we put it down here, we have another spot for one over here. You know what? Whatever. Let's go for this. I think it's going to be okay. Ooh, look at all that petroleum there now. But we could still put another city up that way if we wanted to. I mean, these seafaring cities have their own ways to be productive, I guess is what it comes down to. A little research. Plasma turbine engine. Battered. We can start plugging these things in for stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't know that I want to complete this right now, but it's just... There's options there, is what it comes down to. Do I go ahead and just move you up one and take this? Actually, I think that's a lot of different resources and stuff nearby. Let's go for it. I mean, what am I saying? It's a seafaring city. If it's not where I want it, I can move it later. So, I mean, yeah, that takes production, but it's technically not locked in stone. Quite literally not locked in stone. That is a lot of resources here, though. This is actually should be okay. Alright. Virtue. I mean, we do want the one more something here to get the extra growth. I do think if we're going to do that, coming down to this one would be the go. Because I don't know that... Well, I mean, the speed for tile improvements is nice. And that does get us closer to this one. But, I mean, 3 expeditions is pretty huge. And it does still get us the growth, so that's going to be helpful. We can still go get the worker speed one later if we so choose. You don't have the 3 automatically, do you? Oh, you do. You're at 4. Perfect. Well, that's a good start. Alright, free solar collector. That's actually really big. Those early satellites. Just stick them up there and just get a whole bunch of early energy is really helpful. Let's go ahead and just heal you up a tick. Just make sure you're maxed out before we send you back out again. And so yeah, this satellite. We can just stick you around anywhere here. We're working these tiles down here. So they might be better. We'll just do it right here. Just covering the main city. Should be okay. So everything gets some extra energy, effectively. It's not a ton, but, you know, we're up to +9 now, so it's a thing. It helps. And it's not going to last forever. I think it lasts like 10 turns, 20 turns, something like that. Let's see here. Oh, wow, it lasts 60 turns. Never mind. That's actually really cool. Very good. So we can start clearing out miasma if we want to. Kind of filled in all this stuff currently over here. We're going to want more workers at some point for these other cities. So that might be one of the things we work on here in a little bit. Let's start circling you back around. Let's just kind of work you up this direction. Alright, so you're healed up. Anything we can see right away that we want to go after? I don't think there was anything. just yet, so we'll just have you keep doing some exploration. Oh, look at that thing. It's kind of cool. Production. So you got your trade convoy now, so we do need a worker, though. And you need to open up a trade route with... I guess you would be fine. Make sure that you grow into something good. We're about to get chemistry, so we are going to need to get some more workers out for sure to help a lot of these cities do what they need to do. I mean, a farm here is probably okay. That's right, we do have to build roads at some point if we want. Actually provides a large amount of energy per turn if we do have roads. Well, in that case, we'll just let this one do that once he gets there. So we'll have this guy continue on his way, building things as he moves up there. And we'll probably have that guy like build a road back to the main city or something like that. What you got? What is this thing? I forget. Oh, hello. Let's move you out there. Is there anything here that we want to pick up? Manage my personality traits. Can upgrade. We do have enough to upgrade now, so there's that. We can also try and talk to these guys for some potential agreements.
Do we have business together?
That's pretty expensive, though. These are all real expensive.
Bonjour, mon ami.
I mean, this is the only one that would be close, and we're not going to be doing that one. I don't know. Let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. Let's get a little bit more city food yield. And if we upgrade these, then it's possible that people will come try to trade stuff to us in order to get some growth for their cities. I'm pretty low on health at the moment, so we're definitely going to want to mess with this soon. Oh, you got that resource pod. That is unfortunate. Government service quest decision. With the completion of the clinic, the colonists have expressed approval of your leadership. A small group wishes to establish a volunteer program to benefit the city and our future outposts. Some suggest we create a civil defense force with branches in each clinic, while others suggest allowing the volunteers to staff the clinics themselves. Create defense force, gets more hit points for clinics, or create clinic volunteer program, gives us more health. I think because of the way our health's going right now, the more health is better. Gladly we'll take that. Oh, it's right there. A little bit of culture. Oh, and an older Earth relic. That's useful. Alright, production. Don't really need... I mean, the production for land units is obviously always good, but for now, I think we're just going to do another worker. Send it out over this way. This city's about to need some love. So I think that is going to be very good for us. So they took that. Let's just kind of move slowly here. I want to make sure I don't like accidentally attack a unit. That would be really bad to accidentally attack an alien unit. You discovered Adept Blue. Adept Blue provides 2 food and 2 science to any city that establishes a trade route. Oh, that's really cool. Very nice. I guess we can move over here and start working on that. Alien nest discovered. Right, fair enough. Well, we'll just keep an eye on it. We'll be respectful. I was like, did he attack me? No, he did not.
Aquatic cities are just like land cities, but with 2 key differences. First, aquatic cities do not grow with culture. They only claim the plots adjacent to the city when the city is founded. Instead, to claim new territory, aquatic cities require their second special ability. Aquatic cities can move. These cities float and can travel around the map. Whenever the city moves,
oh, that's right.
Adjacent to its new location.
Okay, that's good enough. That's right. That's how you get tiles, is you have to move. Oh, yeah. So honestly, in some ways, you might want to build it off of where you would want it so that you can then move and continue to claim tiles. So We will need to move these cities to move around, or, you know, buy the tiles, but I forgot that was a thing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. I mean, obviously health is an immediate issue, so I think we need to get the health going right away. I mean, trade depot is pretty important as well, but let's start with the health. Should probably send you back home just to help protect our stuff in case something rises up. Here's our trade convoy. Wow, they gain a lot of energy from us. Increase the colony, the outpost growth rate over here, which would be kind of good. Now, we just don't get as much from this as they do. They're getting a lot from us from that one. I guess we'll get the outpost growing a little bit quicker. Help it out a little bit. We're about to get chemistry. Let's give us submarines, labs, recyclers.
We're gonna make a fortune here.
That's pretty good. And of course the wells. Alrighty. So chemistry is done. We can work down here on some of this stuff. Honestly, whatever's going to give us health at this point, because we are struggling in the health area. I do like the worker units being immune to attrition damage from miasma. Can I search for health, or can I search for... There we go, health. Genetics. Alright, well let's pick that up then. Because that feels like... Oh, no, sorry. I hit the X in the top right corner of the window, not the one that's returning to the map. Alright, I think you have done enough, whatever it is you've been doing. So we're going to send you back home to make sure that we're just safe down here. Hello. Well, how are you doing? I understood. Actually, I didn't really understand that. I wasn't paying attention. I got some research agreements I can pick up again. Just keep moving you over. Keep working on some stuff. Diplomatic transmission. They get less energy for military units. I get 5 points. Okay, I'm okay with that, I think. Let me just build up a stockpile of the diplomatic points. I think that's really good for us. So we have a worker for you. I have a worker for you, technically. We might want another worker for over here as well. So we could do one more worker. We can also start doing some science. Let's do one more worker. And I think that'll be a good start. Usually one worker per city in games like this is usually pretty good. Sometimes you want to go a little bit faster, but it's usually at least a good start. Alright, you can chop down the forest. You also construct a paddock. Which seems like a decent idea. Let's do that. Okay, so you could do the routes to here. And you can swing over here and do that, please. Cities are growing. It's good to see. Still want a city over here if I'm going to start, harvesting that Phyrexite. Oh wow, another free solar collector. Well, let's stick it in this city then. A whole bunch of gold coming in, or energy, sorry. Too much non-space civs, I should say. Alien nest way up there. Aliens still, for the moment, are tolerating me, so we'll be happy with that, I guess. Expedition completed. So we actually just gained some population there, which is not bad. Many fortunes to you and your family. I'm Samatar of the People's African Union, but please call me Kubwa. Kubwa? Anyway, understood. Apparently they don't like our production rate. Alright, so have we found any more expedition sites? I don't think I've seen any more. Do I have that currently being highlighted on the map? Wrong button. Expedition sites. So, let's go back to where we were at. Actually, let's turn off these for just a moment. Oh, hello. Hitting skeleton counts. Oh, and there's some over there. How many more we have? We have 3 more modules. So yeah, we have enough to swing out here. Alright. So we have several, actually. So now that I remember that these count as expedition sites, that'll be a little easier. We'll leave those on, I guess, to help see. It's a little bit cluttery, but it'll be okay. Minus 10 health. That is actually minus 14 health. Now that's very painful. We start losing science stuff at this point. So we probably went a little too fast on the cities, all things considered. College units production cost increased by 250%, but found cities immediately. Oh, well, that's really good. I'll say it looks good to me for now. I mean, it's going to help them out a lot, but I'm also getting a lot of Diplo stuff, which is very helpful as well. All right, we got to get these clinics and things rolling as quickly as possible. We've got to get this at least below 10. 10 is the point where we start losing, you know, science and culture, which is very, very painful. All right, trade convoy. And all of these give them more than they give me. I actually might send it over here to get this thing to finish quicker. Give it some production, and I'll get a little bit of food, which is okay, I guess. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we do have, you know, some clinics coming in, so that'll be 6, which will bring us back down below 10, which is the important thing. And we'll kind of just go from there. We'll get genetics here in a little bit, and that will give us a little bit more health from that as well. Actually, both the cryo nurseries, cyto nurseries, sorry, and the pharma labs, the combination of the 2 of those might even get us back to being positive again. So we'll see. I do appreciate you watching, though, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, keep forgetting that I can't hit my hotkey in this one because of the way I had to set this window up. I have to actually manually say goodbye. So goodbye again.